Okay, so the movement involved from position A to position B is fast ankle uh, inversion. Position B is happening at the end. The motion is happening in a frontal plane with the anterior and posterior axis. The foot is pushing on the ground, or the ankle is pushing on the ground, and the ground is pushing back on the ankle. So the reaction force is eversion. The required muscle action is inversion since the involved muscles are required in order to cause inversion. There are a total of 5 muscles involved in this action. The tibialis anterior, tibialis posterior, flexor hallucis longus, flexor digitorum longus, and extensor hallucis longus. Other actions happening at the same time are dorsiflexion in the tibialis anterior and extensor hallucis longus. Plantar flexion is happening in the tibialis posterior, flexor digitorum longus, and flexor hallucis longus. They all cross at one joint, the talocruel joint. There is no other involvement from any other joints or any other areas of the body other than just the ankle when it comes to inversion. The in position, all the muscles are concentric because all the muscles are contracting, trying to keep the ankle in a natural vertical position. The tibialis anterior is pretty much the main muscle involved in ankle inversion. It's responsible for dorsiflexion or inverting the foot, keeping the ankle stable when making contact with the ground. So you pretty much use your tibialis anterior for everything on a daily basis. It acts as both as a antagonist and surgenist to the tibialis posterior, but the actual antagonist of the tibialis anterior is the peroneus longus, since its main role is to evert the ankle.
So you can see your foot. I'm gonna be in the video. Okay, you can start. You started. Okay, so when doing rehab on the ankle, you have to progress from like light weights to more weight when doing strength exercise, and you have to like slowly progress them into doing flexible things. So the 3 strengthening exercises I picked are forward ankle with the band, calf raises, and ABCs in the rice bucket. So with calf raises, you don't have to go like all the way up on your ankle. In the beginning, you could just like lightly go up and work your way to going all the way up your ankle, so that you want to put too much pressure on the ankle or like risk re-injuring it. And with the forward ankle, can you sit on the table? You have to put your foot up there. So with forward ankle with the band, there are different color bands that you can use, and they like give different kinds of resistance. But with starting off, you could basically just do it with the ankle, like without the band. So what you would do is the injured person would lift their ankle, and that's one set. So you would like give them 3 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 10, and then they would push the ankle down, and it's another set. And the ankle will then go laterally out and then immediately in. So they could do that with the band, or starting off just by themselves to progress to something different. And for flexibility exercises, I picked the slant board stretch, foam rolling, and assisted ankle stretching. So basically, the slant board is you will have a board on the wall, and it'll be going down, and they will basically just put the ankle on the board and push in to stretch the back of the ankle. And foam rolling, basically they would take a log of foam and just warm up their muscles and tendons by rolling out. And assisted ankle stretching, basically they would have someone stretch the ankle out. It's basically like foam rolling, but with an AT or a PT, just basically stretching it out for them. mainly, since I'm an athletic training student, we work with athletes, but when working with the general population, it's pretty hard for them to like do all the things that young athletes could do. So when dealing with ankle sprains in the general population, you would mainly have to do price, which is like preventative measures, and if it happens, then resting off the ankle, icing the ankle, make sure it's compressed and elevated when they're not like doing their daily life activities or whatever. So basically, when having the ankle compressed, you can make sure it's wrapped but not too tight. Make sure they still have feeling in the ankle. The only time that you would want them to take the wrap off if they're getting in the shower or if it's too tight. And by too tight, meaning that the foot is throbbing or they don't feel like their foot is going numb. And when icing, you only want to ice for 15 minutes at a time. And when elevating it, you want to make sure it's elevated above the heart so it doesn't like get swollen too much. Okay, so another important thing to remember is that if you laterally roll your ankle, which is like inversion, it wouldn't like injure the ankle as much if you medially roll it, which is like eversion. If you medially roll your ankle, then you probably need like surgery or they'll have to replace the ligaments. And then that'll be a longer PT, and it'll be longer before you can get back to your daily living activities. So